Hello Pisces, so this is the official August reading that I got for you guys. So I got the Queen of Cups as the general energy. I also got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card, the Lovers in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So what I can already tell is it is not what it seems, okay? And I'm not talking about what they did, but it's how you think they completely feel about you, okay? If that makes sense. And what I'm trying to say is basically, I feel like a lot of you guys feel like the connection is completely over. You feel like there's no coming back. And you probably feel like this person do not really want to put in the work and stuff like that. Okay? What I'm seeing in the situation is that this person's going to come back around and they are trying to balance it out with you. Now, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Now, this person put you through hell and back. Obviously, it's not worth it. And you shouldn't, you should do, what is right. Okay? You should do what's right for you. Okay? But I do see this person is going to trying to balance it out towards the end of the month, towards in August. Okay? Like late August. That's what I'm getting. Now I do get the Death card, so I feel like a lot of you guys have ended. You really do feel like this is the finale. And the next card that I got is the Lovers in reverse. And then I got the High Priestess, okay, which represents your energy. Okay, probably a lot of you guys have been focusing on yourself, but what I can really tell that is when I see the High Priestess, for me, even though it does represent Pisces, I think of the universe, I think of the unknown. So with this, it's like you feel like it's completely done, but it's like what you don't know is I feel like the card trying to say is like the cycle is not completely over. Okay, but I feel like a lot of you guys have been focusing on yourself, which is a great thing. Okay, with the Queen of Cups being there and the High Priestess being upright. Now, the signs that you might be dealing with, water. Okay, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Okay, I already said Scorpio. But yeah, possibly Taurus as well. Now, for the Romance Angels, I got Release Your Ex, The Optimist About Your Love Life, and Honeymoon. So I feel like Release Your Ex, again, that's what you guys have been doing, releasing this person. But with the Optimistic of Your Love Life and the High Priestess, I feel like those coincide because it's like you don't know. That's what I feel like. I feel like a lot of you guys don't know that the cards that keep on mentioning the cycle is not completely over. And how can it be completely not over? It's basically probably there was no closure and this person's coming back to apologize, and that's up to you if you want to accept the apology and move forward with them, or if you want to accept the apology and move on, or if you don't want to communicate with them. Okay, but I feel like the cards are definitely trying to say is like definitely this person is trying to come back and is trying to right their wrongs. Okay, but if this is someone who's trifling, you already know the answer, of not taking this person back. But this person is still going to try to do an apology. Still trying to say an apology. Okay. And then with Honeymoon, again, this is someone who's just like, when they do that, they're expecting you to take them back, but they know that it's like they have to prove their love to you even more. Okay, I don't feel like they're so cocky they're going to take them back. I feel like they know that they have to put in the work even more. Now, when I clarify Release Your Ex, I got 3 Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, a lot of you guys have dead the situation. And I also got the 2 Swords. No, actually I got the 2 Swords in reverse and 9 of Wands in reverse. When I clarify, stay optimistic with your love life. So yeah, a lot of you guys probably have been dating other people. You guys have been open to dating other people, basically. And when I clarify Honeymoon, I got the Page of Wands in reverse and Justice. So yeah, I feel like this person is trying to balance it out with you. Okay, even though you don't see it, okay, with the Page of Wands in reverse, even though they're not communicating that right now, I'm seeing towards the end of the month they're going to try to do that. Now for the Romance Angels, I got Sanctuary, Friendship, and Grace. So yeah, I feel like with this energy over here, I feel like a lot of you guys have been focusing on yourself. You've been hanging out with your friends or your sisters. I'm so sorry for that. You've been hanging out with your friends or your sisters. Now with Grace and Sanctuary, okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are using this time of self-reflection, using this time of knowing who you are, Okay, because probably in this connection, you was in this connection for a long time, or probably you're like, you know, you was dating other people, not dating other people, but you was in a relationship with other people, and you never had that time of solitude. You never had that break. You know, like how some people like they once it was like they was in a relationship for 3 years, and then like 3 months later they in another relationship, and I feel like this time around it's like you guys are having a little break, and I feel like this break is beneficial for you because it's like you knowing yourself even more. You getting back to yourself, especially if you have been crying a lot, because if you look at this card, it like she is crying a little bit. I feel like a lot of you guys are just trying to just get back to your peace of mind. Okay, and probably that's why you are hanging with your friends more. You are trying to balance it out with you, not, you know, trying to like completely like, you know, just start all over. You start a new relationship. I feel like a lot of you guys are really taking the time to heal. Okay. Now when I read the affirmation sanctuary, I got in my inner sanctuary, I am connected to peace, inner quietude, and comfort. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of you guys are in a period of healing, okay, and having that peace of mind, okay, because again, probably this person was making you feel hella confused, not knowing what to do, okay. Then I got friendship, okay, and when I read friendship, I'm deeply grateful for the gift of friends. My appreciation for them is endless. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of you guys have been connecting with friends, and this is kind of therapeutic for you, okay. Also, I got grace. Now, when I read grace, I got when I open up to the deep source of grace, the flow of my life feels effortless and vibrant. Okay, and I feel like that's just your dignity of your own self, not you like, you know, even if you miss the person, it's not you going back to this person. You know, having that dignity and that self-respect. Now, when I clarify the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I got the Sun and I got the Eight of Wands, okay, in reverse. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, even though this threw you off balance, you didn't feel grounded in situation, I feel like you found happiness outside of this relationship, and that could just been connecting with friends. That could just been you hanging out with your children more if you have children. That's you just being by yourself and being comfortable with that. And then with Eight of Wands in reverse, again, like you had to block this person out to find another source of happiness as well, not only being happy with them. Now, when I clarify the Death card, I got the Hangman and I had Three Cups. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, when you end the situation, yes, you was feeling like this, yes, you was crying, but later you like F that person, you know, like you guys was like really trying to be happy without them. Even though it took you some time to get this at this point, I feel like you actually did it, okay? Now, when I clarify the Lovers in reverse, I have the Emperor in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and Seven Wands in reverse, okay? Now, when he was doing this, I feel like your ex, okay, they definitely was seeing what you was doing. They was kind of getting mad that you would look happy without them. But and at the same time, during that time when they see that, it's like they feel like, is it even worth to like come back if she's happier without me, or if he's happier without me? That's what I'm seeing as well. Now, when I clarify the High Priestess, I have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Strength in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Fool. So yeah, I definitely see, this is like what you don't know. This person is gonna resurrect. Okay, this person's gonna come back. And they're definitely gonna come back strong. Okay. They're gonna come back strong. And I feel like even though I didn't got the Moon in reverse in this part of the reading, I feel like this person is gonna really open it up to you completely. That's what I'm getting at, because they really want this new beginning with you again. But a lot of you guys feel like you don't even have the strength to be in this connection more, because probably you give so much and you didn't got nothing out of it. Okay. Now, when I clarify the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I got the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Five of Wands, the the Hermit in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So yeah, this person is gonna come back, really trying to work it out with you, really trying to right the wrongs. So I got the King of Pentacles and I have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, because this is someone who puts you, make you feel like really left out in the cold, make you feel like you're less than for some reason. But this person is now trying to come back and really trying to right their wrongs and trying to show that they're mature now. Okay. Especially if you have family with this person, that's what I'm pretty much seeing. But at the same time, it's like a lot of you guys are going to have your boundaries up with this person, and you're not going to let them in easily with the Five of Wands, which is a good thing. You got to, if it's up to you, but if you feel like they have changed, still have those boundaries up, still prove their love to you. Okay. Now when I clear for the Queen of Cups, I have the Five of Cups, the Star, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So again, I feel like this person was making you feel like this. Okay, you healed your own self. Okay, and then with the Nine of Cups being here, this is them trying to come back, and I feel like some of you guys gonna be in your ego a little bit when this person come back, and like you probably say, I already knew this person gonna come back. But at the same time, it's like they actually see you as a wish fulfillment, even though they was putting you through hell and back. I feel like they definitely didn't appreciate you, and the cards are showing that they are gonna appreciate you later. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And now the Ten of Pentacles, they want to rebuild with you. But again, a lot of you guys are probably going to turn them down because you feel like you gave them so much and they didn't respect you, they didn't respect your love, and you have nothing else to give to the situation anymore. You really feel depleted. Okay. But yeah, that's the reading that I got for you, Pisces. And again, thank you guys for watching my video and subscribing. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can at queenfredatarot@gmail.com.